Hi guys, back again with another video. Now in this video we're going to do the real life gym test of the Sony WF-1000XM4 in-ear earphones. So we're going to use it in the gym and then see how it's going to perform over there, and then we'll be doing the real life review. So let's go ahead, start with the test.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute, I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning, and this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all. And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be?
Okay, so you guys have seen the video. Now let's talk about what to expect from this. So let's talk about the fit first. So it fits well in medium to large size ears. The earbud is actually quite big. So if you look at the size itself, it is that big. So this is actually huge, because there's a lot of stuff, a lot of technology in this. So when this actually goes into your ear, you actually have to press this memory foam like this, like that, and then you have to push it in the ear canal and then leave it there. Now what happens is the memory foam expands automatically and then takes the shape of the ear and creates a good seal, and it fits into your ear. But the second part is the earbud itself. It is that big, it has to fit in that place over here, the ear canal and the external part of the ear. It has to fit in there. So a lot of people with small ears, even if the earbud is able to get into your ears because of the memory foam, you can squeeze it and put it in, the external part does not fit well. So that is something you'll have to look at. If you have small ears, then I will not recommend this, because it's not going to be that easy to use it in the gym, because this will be protruding out, and then when you're exercising and stuff, the memory foam won't be able to hold it in, it will fall off. So if you have medium to big ears, good. If you have small ears, test it first before you actually buy it. Now let's talk about the sound quality. Now it's a Sony, it's the high-end Sony, so the sound quality is good, but it's bass focused, so there's a lot of bass in this. You can actually customize your sound according to what you want, but in all the settings you will still feel that it is bass heavy, a little bit towards the bass. So if you want more of the highs and you want more of the vocals, the mids, it has clear mids and highs, but it's not going to focus on them. You're not going to hear any chan chan kind of sound in that. You will be hearing more of the bass thumb, the low end bass. So if you are a person who loves a lot of bass, this is a good earphone for you. If you want a lot of non-bass, just vocal and highs instruments, then there are other options in the market. Now let's talk about the mic sound quality. Now generally mic sound quality is not something that you focus on when you're in the gym, but sometimes you need to pick up a call. At that time, will the other person be able to hear you or not? So if there is a lot of music around you, a lot of sound around you, the sound on this gets muffled. You will not be able to, the other person will not be able to hear you properly. You will have to go to a quieter environment. So the mic sound quality in the gym is average. Now let's talk about the connectivity and voice assistant. So it does have dual pairing now. It when I actually started the review 6 months back, this did not have dual pairing. It had only one device support, so you could only connect it to one device. When you connect it to the second one, it disconnects from the first one and goes to the second one. Now it connects to two devices at the same time, voice and phone, both of them, voice and voice and media, both of them. So you can pick calls, listen to music on both the phones, both the devices. So that's something really good. Now in voice assistant and connectivity options, it has Google and it has Alexa both built into it. So you can have your Google Assistant even when you are actually trying to connect it to your device. You automatically get the Google fast pairing option on the Android devices. You do get option of setting up Alexa on this, so you can have it, you just wear this and then you can roam around and you can control your home Alexa stuff, and you can listen to music on Alexa and do whatever. So all those options are there. So you can choose your built-in, like your, if you have an iPhone, or if you have an iPhone then Siri, if you have a Google phone, Android phone, then Google or something else. So you get all those options built into it. So for Android and iOS, it works for both of them. The software also works on both of them. So that's really a good option. Now let's talk about controls. So this has touch controls. So the touch is very sensitive. So it's so sensitive that if I am working out in the gym and my hair gets a little wet, my hair goes and touches the earphone and it changes. So play pause happens. It switches on the noise cancellation and ambient mode. It goes into all of that. So what I have to do is I have to either tie my hair to work out that way, or I have to switch off the button assignment. So one thing which is strange for me, I mean, this is a very simple thing that they could have done. uh, Sony has, sorry, Samsung has it. Samsung has something called block touch. So in, you can just go into the software and there's a block touch option. You press that, and after that your touch will not get activated. You can touch how many ever times, it will not get activated. Here you don't have that option. So in case you are in the gym and this is irritating you and you want to switch off the touch, you will have to go into the button assignment and put everything as not assigned. So I put a single tab to not assigned, and only then I'll be able to use it in the gym. So that's something strange. They should have taken care of this. This is a very simple thing for people who sweat in the gym. This is going to be a problem. So for people who are having this problem, this is the solution. You have to go into the button assignment, and for the single touch, you have to put it as not assigned. That's the only option right now. Maybe in future, after seeing this video, I guess they will put the other option to block the touch, but right now it's not there. Now let's talk about the battery life. Now this is something which I really like about this earphone. Now, because of the size, they are able to put a bigger battery. So this actually gives you 8 hours of battery life with active noise cancellation on. So till date, I've not been able to finish off the battery of this thing. So my regular gym session is around 2.5 hours to 3 hours. And then going to the gym and then coming back to the gym, maybe 1 hour ish. So if I calculate that, around everything is done between 5 hours. This gives me 8 hours. I still have 3 hours more, and the entire earphone with the case gets charged completely from 0 to 100 in 1.5 hours. 1.5 hours it is fully charged. So battery life wise, you will not have a problem. Okay, now the conclusion. So who is it good for? So this is a gym earphone. This is my regular earphone, which is always in my gym bag. So I generally use this and the AirPods Pro 2. So between both of them I keep switching. So if I want to do heavy, if I'm doing like squats, or if I'm doing something where I cannot touch the earphone too much and I cannot leave my instruments and then do stuff here, then I prefer the Sony ones better, because even in the AirPods or other ones, you sometimes have to adjust it. Here there is no adjustment needed. So with my previous Jaybirds and all with memory foam, so I used to have this problem that when it gets wet, when sweat comes in, it used to get softer and it used to fall out. Here that problem does not happen. So even if I'm really sweaty, whatever happens, the memory foam does not change shape when it's wet. So that is something which I really appreciate. So really good fit, really good sound quality. Everything is nice when I'm in the gym. Microphone sound is average, and you just have to make sure that your ear is big enough to fit this. Other than that, you will not have any problem. So it's an all-rounder if you have medium to big ears. That's it. So that's all for this video. If you like the video, please subscribe with the like button and do comment. And if you want to see the same video in Hindi or Malayalam, I have 2 other channels. I'll be putting the link for that in the description too. So that's it for this video. If you like the video, please subscribe with the like button and do comment, and I'll see you again with another video. Bye bye.